Alright guys, welcome back to episode 2 of my playthrough through Forsaken World as Arctic Dwarf, the dwarf marksman. He's constantly laughing and chewing. I don't really get it. He doesn't say anything. Alright, so let's start questing. Shall we? So to start, you just left click on the guy that has the question mark or exclamation point over his head. It'll bring up your chatter box here. Now the yellow ones are basically your core quest line. You want to follow it all the way through, always working with it. You cannot pick a future part of that quest line up until you've done the previous part. So even if you've leveled through a dungeon all the way up, you still need to do the quest in order to get them higher level quests. So we'll click this. I don't tend to read through the quest very much, as there's usually a lot of talking. But click that option there and that'll start it. It opens up your quest window, which you press Q to open up, and it tells you about it. Now let's pick up his second one. This is basically a side quest, a sub quest, the green ones. They're good to pick up. If you don't have time to do them or they're way out of the way, you may not want to pick them up, but they're decent experience as well. So we'll pick that up. Now, there's two ways of questing. One, you can run over to the guy, or two, you can have it run over for you. Any name or item that is in green in your thing here, when you hover over your quest bar, you can click on and it'll automatically route you to them. Just like that. And it tells you down here where they're at, how far away they are. And here we are. And it'll automatically click on them for you too. So click the question mark there. Just tell me what to do already. You get some experience. Already nearly halfway through the level. And first rifle, okay. Regular maintenance, yeah, we'll do whatever you say we should do. Alright. So now, I always like to do the set of quests before I turn a single one in, as they're usually in the similar area. And once you've turned your core one in, you're probably going to get some more sub-quests. So we'll just start with here. Some damaged parts. Ah, see right here, green. Let's go find it. Just right here, how convenient. They sparkle. Click on them. And it will remove them. And a lot of them, you can click the same one twice in a row. So you can see the arrow is pointing at our astrological sign again, saying we should pray as it's time to do so. So let's click it. Alright, this gave us a Soul Force trinket. Let's take it. Now, Soul Force trinkets, when you put them on, you'll have an extra little button bottom side here, on the far left side of your action bar, and it goes in right here. So let's right click it in. Now we have a new ability, Red Lotus. Basically your Soul Force, which is up here in green, when that's at 100, you can use this. And it does a ton of damage. And this one does it in a 180 degree arc in front of the character in 14 meters of a range. So it'll do damage to all of them and most likely kill them. You'll be seeing that very soon, I'm sure. Alright, we need to collect 3 pieces of Fhraelaok. Looks like it's going to be over on this side. There we go. Mine away. Dwarves tend to mine a lot, don't they? Alright. There's 3. Sometimes they automatically finish and give you XP just for doing that, and you don't have to go turn them in. That's really nice to have. Let's see, we need some hardwood, so let's go to the lumber pile. Oh, that's all the way down here. See, it's a bit further away, but that's okay. Go ahead and take us on over to it. Dwarves also tend to be kind of fat, don't they? Alrighty, aha, here it is. There's a few lumber piles. Let's see if we can get more than one out of each one. Looks like we can. Again, very convenient. You don't have to run all around waiting for respawns. Oh, and that one gave us 2. Oh no, we only needed 2. Alright. Now, Cave Wonders. Let's go to the mailbox and collect a letter, I believe. And we will bring it back to our quest turn-ins. And that should level us up to level 2. Levels go really fast at first, but then they definitely slow down. Alrighty. Oh. There we go. And that finishes that. Now these things are collectibles. They're footprint cards. It costs a vigor to read them, and to save them, don't worry about it. Just right-click it, click Add. You get XP for doing it, and a little achievement task thingy. They call them legends. Alrighty. And that leveled us right there. That one by itself. We got a new piece of gear. Let's toss it on. There, that looks a little bit better. Alright, now we have some quests to turn in. We'll go ahead and just walk back to them. And click on them. Now I always turn in the sub-quests first. And then this other one. There we go, we have new gear. Let's pick up the next quest. I can't wait to fire this thing. See you. And then we will right-click to put our gun on. Looks like a blunderbuss. That wants us to get some little crystals, and it's going to give us some pants. So let's click on it. All the way out here. Oh, nice snowy area. Also very typical of a dwarven starting area. A snowy, foresty mountain. Alright, 70-some meters away. Also very nice about this game, it's relaxing. You don't have to worry about taking your guy somewhere. Most mobs are not aggressive, so you can walk right up to them. And it looks like we gotta kill these guys for their crystals. So let me show you right away the Soul Force trinket. Click it. Bam. Look at all them guys dying. Now, yellow is money. Green is Soul Force. So, them little orbs that come flying back at you. Now we'll use our abilities. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing with this, but I'm assuming we use this first, and then we stack that up. But it doesn't really matter at this level. Just have fun killing things is all you gotta worry about. Lag's starting to hit. And they die fast. If you're killing one-on-one at your level, I mean, you'd have to be really, really awful to die. And you don't have to loot anything, it's all automatically looted to you. There's the occasional extra loot that will drop. And you just click it to pick it up. There we go, level 3 already. Now for those of you who are wondering, there are talents in this game, but not until level 20. Alright, let's use our Soul Force again. We'll line them up and use it. Every time you level, you can use your Soul Force again. That killed enough to give us our quest items. Now let's go turn it in. All the way up in the mountain again. Also, as you can see this shining thing up here, every once in a while they have experience bonus days, weeks, weekends, etc. And right now it's a multiplier of 2.0. I'm not really sure when that's going to end. It's been going for a little while. Definitely nice, especially at a lower level. And doing certain dungeons makes them more worthwhile. Dungeons, there are different types of dungeons. There are event dungeons, and there are gear dungeons. Now, events tend to give you experience or money, and the other gear dungeons tend to give you gear. You sacrifice a lot of XP for chance of gear. So of course you want to do them, and there are a limited number of times that you can do these dungeons. Alright, let's turn this in. Alright, we learned a new skill just for that. Alright, Invigorate. Removes ensnare, sleep, slow, and stun effects. Increases your movement speed by 60%. That's nice. That's on a 5-minute cooldown. We'll put that here. Now, I don't like to make these extra buttons right here where my actions are, so you can click this little up arrow to the side, and it opens up a new one. So we'll just drag them like so. close this. Let's pick up our new quest. It said we have a title. Titles are gained fairly frequently. You press C to open that up. The title is right on down here, Adult Dwarf, and set. And it goes right above your name. Now then, we have to turn this into to the ceremonial altar. So before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off, guys. This has been episode 2. We made it up to level 3. Almost level 4, as you can see down there. Just a bar and a half away. Doing really great. Please thumbs up if you liked the video, and be sure to subscribe. And I will see you in episode 3. We'll see how far we can get.